All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Spencer Andreas. I'm one of the Unified Operations Chief on the Gifford Fire. Today is August 11th with your morning operational update. So we'll go ahead and start at the 166 corridor here, and we'll move clockwise. So everything north from 166, which is in relation to the Iron Ox Ranch up to Shell Peak, all this western edge is holding very nicely. Crews are still engaged in there, mopping up throughout all those lines, taking care of any hot spots that are, but everything is looking really well. As we get up to the north and the northwest section in the Garcia Wilderness, that's where all the smoke you've seen over the last couple days that's where it's all coming from. So this map doesn't correlate to actually where the true fire's edge is. It's actually up closer, well west of American Canyon, which is, if you're referencing our map, is drop point 32. So fire did progress last night into that general area. So what we're doing currently is on the southern part in Caldwell Craig area, we have a direct dozer line basically going up that west or southwest flank of the wilderness. On the northwest portion, up in the high mountain area, crews over the last 3 days have been prepping all of that line. So they're doing mastication. We have hand crews in there prepping and trying to remove as much fuel off that road system. As well as on the northeast section, which is Avenales Ranch Road, they've been widening, improving, and then also throughout that entire perimeter, they're putting hose in. The why? Well, this fire is starting to force our hands. So we've been on the defensive for the last week with this fire as it's gotten established into the wilderness. What we're going to be doing starting tonight is a firing operation. So that way it puts us as the fire agency in the offensive. That way we can control what the fire does, conversely where the fire's been controlling what we do. So this is really important. So we, over the last 3 to 4 days, have developed a very strategic firing plan to initiate today, starting this evening. So we have crews in place. We've bolstered all of our resources up into that area. We have initial attack groups set forth. We have contingency to the south, the west, and the north. And what they're doing is basically putting dozer line all throughout, so we have a way to fall back should something come out. So we have three different groups doing that as we speak, and they've been doing that over the last several days. Moving to the west, we did have a slop yesterday. So if you're referencing our map, we have a repeater site. It's called the C12. Just outside of that to the east, we had about a 30-acre spot yesterday. It came out of our control lines. Crews got in. It's out of the brush currently in the grass, so it's much more advantageous for us to go direct. They're in there working that today, but we do have alternate line around that, so there is dozer line surrounding that. It's much more out, but our goal is to get that cut out today. Coming down the eastern flank of the fire, everything's holding well, obviously throughout that Madre Scar, all the way down to Eckhart Ridge. All that's holding nicely. Crews are still in there. They did find a little bit of heat along that line yesterday, so we're going to be inserting crews back in there today, and they're going to be working all of that southeast part of the direct line. As we go into the wilderness on the south, down in Kelly Canyon, we have those about 6 to 8 hotshot crews. They're going direct. So yesterday at the top of that belly, we'll call it, they cut out that little finger that's sticking out, and they're starting to progress to the south, going direct. So those crews have a lot of work ahead over the next 3 to 5 days, but they're cutting all of that piece out. But that fire has not moved, thankfully, and they're doing a great job in there. As we come through the southwest back to Iron Ox, everything's holding, and we're very confident that that will not move moving forward. End of report.